19 is on, 17 is off. They brought on an attacking-minded player, taking off a right-sided midfielder. For the final period of extra time now. St. Elizabeth Technical going to the right and Glenmuir to the left. Kesania Hall, the target once again for Steths. And again they're coming closer and closer. Hall has looked a little better in the last couple of minutes. He has gotten more involved on the forward line. So too Lucille Banton, the substitute. Hall has gotten a little busier, we have to say. Has come out of his slumber just a bit. And has reckoned that these are some serious times now. They've got a throw in for St. Elizabeth Technical. They've got just about 9 minutes, these two teams, to settle the issue. Or else it will take the dreaded and the nerve-wracking penalty kicks. Zane Reid now to Newton Henry, to Noel Johnson. Back through to Zane Reid. Oh, that was another wonderful challenge, I tell you. Off the sprinters' blocks came Romario Thompson. He has played well on the day.
You keep referring to the penalties, Spencer, as dreaded. Why you categorize the penalties as dreaded?
Because
look at the replay here.
That was Thompson. The goalkeeper, Rochester, also came forward. Penalties are dreaded follies because, as I said, they're nerve-wracking. Not many players and coaches and fans have the stomachs to deal with them, or even the nerves to hold their nerves at that dramatic moment.
I do agree.
Penalties produce drama, and lots of drama as well.
It's the luck of the draw.
Absolutely. Milson now with the throw-in for Glenmuir. It's a long throw-in away by St. Elizabeth Tech. Newton Henry had it for a very brief moment. Kesania Hall now. He needs some real estate to open up for St. Elizabeth Technical. But oh dear, what promised quite a bit in the beginning, again delivers zero dividends in the final analysis.
Because Spencer, no matter how much you're going into a final and you prepare the players for the penalties, when it does get to that, the players still are fearful. And as members of the coaching staff, or as the coach yourself, you get a little bit gingerly and you're really nervous. I remember 2002, as the person in charge of proceeds, we were down to penalties in the semi-final against Old Harbour at Steths, and I was told what transpired. I never saw one single penalty.
Wow.
That was thing.
That sums it up, Follies.
So I know it can be very nerve-wracking.
Donovan Morgan now driving one down the park for Noel Johnson. Oh, Thompson was there, but for a brief moment he was staring away at his shadow because he was given the runaround by Noel Johnson. It's a throw-in though to Glenmuir. Hakeem Milson has put in a pretty decent shift for Glenmuir. The player going across to mastermind this one now for Glenmuir. Again, 6 red jerseys forming a team in waiting. Johnson! Oh! It's turned in extra time for Glenmuir. 1-0, Newton Henry in the 103rd minute has struck for Glenmuir, and that may just be the goal that will separate the two teams at the end of the contest here at the Montego Bay Sports Complex. It's Glenmuir 1, St. Elizabeth Technical 0. Wow. Long ball thrown in. St. Elizabeth Technical not too assured of what was going on. And this was what transpired. It was an almighty scramble. Goalkeeper Rochester, I think, got a palm to it. But that was not enough. While the celebration's on for the Glenmuir outfit.
It
the
was
yellow
not on
card
screen.
being shown as well.
It was not on screen, Spencer.
For the goal scorer, Newton Henry.
What transpired was that while the Glenmuir players were celebrating in the Steths half, it seems as if Steths, they started the play. Which was not legal.
Here we go now once again. St. Elizabeth Technical. They've got, by our watch, under 5 minutes to save their 2012 DCup Cup campaign. Otherwise, the title will be heading to Maypen, the Clarendon capital, this evening into tonight.
But to go back to the goal that has led this encounter now presently, Spencer, is what we can call a goal. You see the player, there's a Glenmuir player on the turf. The stretcher has been. Look at the goal now.
Here's it again, Wallace. Paul came across. Frenetic scramble inside the St. Elizabeth Technical defensive area, and Newton Henry left all alone to slam that one home from close range. Aki Milson, in the meantime, he's being taken off for Glenmuir. He has got an injury.
It was served up sumptuously, and Henry, he veered into position, leaned back, and stroked that one with venom. Glenmuir leads the encounter.
We have got unofficially 107 minutes by our watch. So make it another 3 minutes to go before the curtain is pulled on the 2012 DCup Cup season. This is Glenmuir in possession now. Christopher Jackson, the substitute. St. Elizabeth Tech has it now. Lucille Banton. Lindsay. And away by Glenmuir into safety.
Still need to be careful, Glenmuir. Defender had a chance to knock that one at least into throw, but because of his panic, he has given up a corner, and thus has put his team under pressure. You don't want to be giving up corner at this time of the game, just about 3 minutes to go.
Corner kick taken by St. Elizabeth Technical. And I tell you what, it beats all and sundry. Wasted opportunity at the death at the 9th or the 11th hour.
Poor kick, poor corner. You want to execute better corner at this stage of the game. You're trailing by a goal to nil. You get a corner, you need to execute it at least perfect. At least. You don't need to be over hitting the corners at this point in time. You're giving your team no chance.
Well, surely now it's St. Elizabeth Technical who will have to show more urgency. Glenmuir will be no hurry, absolutely none. It's a free kick to St. Elizabeth Technical. Romaria Thompson now. And they need as many numbers as possible into enemy land at this stage.
Thompson has left it for Jacobs.
Rohan Lindsay it is now.
Lindsay.
Who will turn this one into danger. Oh! Glancing header. And it's behind. It's a goal kick. Yes, it is. Under a minute to go by our watch in extra time.
That's a good cross. Seems to be McClymont was the one who climbed.
Down the park once again. Away by Glenmuir in the middle of the park. Zane Reed. Christopher Jackson. And the player is down for Glenmuir.
And he's going to take all the time in the world. He's going to ensure, and you see referee Namad suggesting to him that you want him to get onto the stretcher as early as possible. See, he's gesticulating that he wants him to saying to the stretcher bearers to take him off the pitch and let us get on with the game.
It's a pensive and anxious look on the St. Elizabeth technical bench at this stage. We have completed extra time by our watch, so surely now there can't be much time left in the contest.
Seems as if he's really hurt, though, Spencer.
Donovan Morgan now with a free kick for Glenmuir. Noel Johnson is around there waiting. Will this be the last roll of the dice now for St. Elizabeth Technical? Casey Bromfield has it now. Don J. Smith. Quite fast, but not fast enough on that occasion, I'm afraid.
And you want to wonder. Steths, they have done so much for the past couple of seasons. They have won the Steths Cup 3 times in a row.
This is McClymont now. Casey Bromfield. Away by Milson. Still St. Elizabeth Tech. Lucille Banton has it now. Oh, that was a crunching challenge. And it was needed. Glenmuir will tell you. Throwing to Steths. And Lucille Banton, another Glenmuir player, goes down.
As I was saying, Spencer, you start to wonder what is happening. They have won the Steths Cup 3 times in a row, but just in case they should not have gone on to win the DCup Cup here, and they have not been able to win the DCup Cup convincingly on all the other occasions, and probably this one could be another one. They won last year. They were beaten in the final. They won the year before. They lost before they got to the finals, and now they are here again. They won the Ben Francis and they're in the finals, and trailing a goal to nil with about a minute or so to go.
Here comes the throwing now for St. Elizabeth Technical. It goes behind. It's a corner kick. Now this could be it as far as the expiration of time is concerned. Glenmuir makes a late substitution. They have taken off. They brought on Ricardo Dennis. Here comes the corner kick now. Punched away. Back into danger land for St. Elizabeth Technical. Oh! That, I think, was that. Referee Peralta Nemhard has the whistle to his mouth.
Look at it. It came beautifully to the back post.
And surely now we'll get the final whistle after this goal kick by Dane Chambers.
The player headed wide.
Glenmuir.
It's over.
Glenmuir High are the Costa Cup champions for 2012 and the Costa Cup champions for the 3rd time in 8 years, and the symbol of rural area schoolboy